Welcome to the Solid Waste and Recycling Committee meeting. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Note that both directors are here. Are there any changes to the agenda?
No changes.
I will move the agenda.
I will second.
Okay. Public comment. Do we have anybody that wants to do a public comment? How about you, Gina? Jenna? Or Gina? Sorry about that. I'm guessing not. Okay. We will move on to approval of minutes.
I looked them over. They look good to me. I will move to approve the minutes.
And I'll second that. Review of solid waste program and events.
So this isn't official yet because the notice hasn't gone out, but it's looking like the HHW event that's scheduled for the 28th in Wrightwood is going to be rescheduled, just because it's not clear if they're going to be out of an evacuation warning zone at the time. So once we know when that's rescheduled, we'll of course let everybody know. And then once you receive the official notice that it's canceled, we'll go ahead and let the community know. And then, of course, this last weekend was our scheduled community cleanup event, which has been rescheduled for this Saturday. There were some people who still showed up as we anticipated. We just didn't want to encourage anybody to go into an evacuated area unnecessarily. It was good that we had it. The transfer station was closed for a few days there just because of the fire. And a lot of people still had a lot of trash. But they'll have another opportunity this weekend, same time, same place, just a different date, to bring tires and trash and shred to the CR&R yard.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then we have our super sorter program that's going to go live. That's going out in our October bills and in the CR&R bills. And then it'll be on the website for signups throughout the month of October. And again, that's where people sign up to have their trash inspected. And so if they're selected to have their trash inspected and it's good, they'll get a $100 gift card courtesy of CR&R to a local restaurant. And there'll be one winner per week in November. So you sign up in October, and then we'll do inspections and drawings in November.
Awesome program.
Yeah, I think
Really fun idea.
yeah, it's similar to kind of what Victorville did. So it's just kind of like a positive way to promote this.
I like the carrot better than I do the stick.
Yes, absolutely. That's kind of it on our events. We'll have one more cleanup, or not cleanup, we'll have one more tire day in December. So you'll see those flyers pretty shortly here. Cannot believe we're at the end of September.
Yeah, this year's gone by pretty quick. Okay, do you have any questions?
No, that was a great report.
I think it's wonderful, the program you got going, the ability to shift it from one week to the next. It's nice to see that we can do that, the adjustment as need be.
Yeah, no, it's good. And we can, with this HHW one, hopefully we'll know officially soon so we can get it out there soon.
Okay, update on uniform collection.
So I'll do a few things on this and then hand it over to Brandon. We're doing well. I mean, if you can see from the report, we're at 70% now. We finally broke that 69%, 70% CR&R customers. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll break the 6,000 mark for trash customers, in the near future here. So
I think by the end of the year, hopefully. It hasn't really slowed down. The new customers keep coming in. It's still about 30 a month or so, and it keeps growing, so that's good.
Are these new people or just people that are already been here and just signing up?
It looks like people that have been here, have their homes here, and now signing up for trash service.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Because the new ones, you understand, they're into the community. If we want to get those ones that have been here.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
yeah, now when people come in to sign up for water service, and this is also, these are the majority of the applications that we see. It's people that are moving into the area, and they just concurrently sign up for both services now.
There's 695 people, that's a lot.
That is a lot, yeah. That, I mean, again, like when I started here, it was less than 3,000 customers. So,
Just in the time I've been around, almost 9 years now, since I started going to meetings, the numbers have been, I'm impressed. And you've been here a couple years longer than that.
yeah, I started here
Wow.
in 2013.
And I started showing up in 2015.
I know, gosh, time flies.
That just seems so weird. It's like, wait, we're almost halfway through the 20s.
Kind of scary.
Yeah, so last month, like our applications, there were 164 self-haulers changing to CRNR. So,
Which, just like tallying votes, it's a double positive because one's going down and one's going up with it. It isn't just one going
well,
down and
actually,
going away.
that's not correct. That's for the whole program thing. So about a year and a half, 164. But the majority of what we're getting now are the new residents and starting CRNR service. So I don't know how much was specifically last month. I'd have to look. Changing to CRNR, that's the total since we started tracking.
The numbers are going
Not
up, that's
bad.
good.
Yep.
That's all that matters. They keep going up.
The self-haulers are down. I don't remember if you remember in June, like it doubled the amount of self-hauls and tonnage. A lot of people cleaning up. So it's back to normal.
The spring clean happens.
Did you have anything, Brandon, to add about uniform collection?
No, that's about it, other than we are seeing the diversion numbers go up for recycling. If you guys are looking at them and wondering, hey, how come one month we got a lot and next month it looks like less or whatever, it does equal out at the end because what's happening is we probably have a couple loads in our yard. Remember, we're a tier 1 transfer station, so as we always try to do, make sure we're doing it at the cheapest way that we can so we can keep those rates low. We're going to bring those trucks to our yard, dump them onto our 2 conveyor system into a roll-off, and then once we have 5-6 tons loaded up, then we take that at one time.
So you'll see a peak in the numbers and then drop back in.
Exactly. So it could just be because we have a roll-off sitting in our truck waiting to get loaded till it's full capacity. That's full of Phelan residential recycle material.
That normally would be dissipated over 3 months. It's peaking in 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And how overall is the contamination level staying about the same?
It's
Is
about the same
improving?
still right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping with this contest and getting the information out gives people a chance to try. On top of it, it'll show people it's possible to be done.
Yeah, and once we get to the point too, just continuing the education, because the problem that we're seeing is they have more of, say, green waste. That was the problem for me today. I think I received like 17, 18 pictures from Phelan today from one driver where the blue can had green waste in it. And it's because their green can was full, so they put the extra green in the blue. Well, now it just contaminated the blue can, right? So just educating them that they can get the extra green can, pay the extra $7 and a penny or whatever it comes to, and get one more green can.
I think you might see a bit more of the green can right now with people wanting to clear
Yes.
better.
Yeah,
I think
clear
we may
up.
see a wave of that.
Yeah, I think that there was some last minute clearing that was happening.
Yeah, I think people are a little bit more alert of what's on their property.
Unless the fire cleared it for them.
Right.
I'm very thankful that our community is safe again.
Yes.
I know.
Huge.
Still smoky though.
Just little traces coming in waves. It's may the fighters get it out soon. Okay, on to solid waste rates. Where are we with that?
So I think a lot of the reason why we're getting so many more customers has to do with our rates. So we did a survey, which I would like to present to the board if the committee's game, on our rates as we compare to everybody. We're by far the cheapest. So our favorable rates, I think, are keeping customers and encouraging them to sign up for service, and that's something we'd like to continue to still have the lowest rates in the region. And so if the committee's fine with it, I can do a quick update at the next board meeting just to kind of kick off our
Yeah, I'm
new
good
rate
with that,
study.
if you want to do that, yeah.
Okay.
I like that. I think it gives an idea of where we're at to the board as a whole because things have shifted so much.
Yeah, so you start off with saying, hey, look, we're very low, and these are what other agencies have had to do in order to comply with all of the SB 1383 requirements, and just we'll show where we're at when we get into the rate study stuff, which should be done early next year. so we can get all of our noticing done if necessary.
To start-
Hopefully, it's not an
start July
increase,
1.
for 218, in order to be ready for July 1 next year, should there be anything other than usual increase.
Sounds good.
So a few little things to work out. Pending a meeting with county staff on the use of the transfer station. That should be pretty quick here. We'll have that meeting, and then that's kind of our last variable. Brandon's been collecting data all year.
Yep.
And so we're gonna be in good shape at the end of this year to have Habib start working on the rates.
It'd be nice to see, hopefully we can be still at the bottom, either bottom or next to the bottom. Once this goes
I would
through.
like to be the cheapest still.
Oh, I agree. I want to be at the if we can be the very bottom,
That's
that would
my
be
goal.
awesome. If we are as long as we're not anywhere near the top. Biggest problem.
Yeah.
Okay, staff reports beyond what we've already had.
Really don't have anything further. There may be an extra cleanup day coming up in the future. We're working with the county on that, a county sponsored, maybe free dump day just because of the extra debris that's coming out of the fire. But that is still not set in stone. So once I know, you guys will know, and then we'll send it out there.
Okay.
If not, they might strategically place some containers at their expense up in the fire zone areas in Piñon Hills, just so there's some extra way to get rid of trash. But I mean, we're so close to the transfer station. I'd rather not have an unmanned roll off. Who knows what'll go in
Yeah.
there?
People can get
About a
creative with it.
contaminated load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that thing will be so overloaded.
You see piles
Some
floating
tires.
out
I
of
saw
it.
one on 18 that somebody had out there. It was by Palmdale. I think it was WM. They put it on the side of the road, and the amount of trash next to it was crazy because people don't even dump it in there. They think they leave it there, and
Somebody
then
else
they just
put
dump
it-
all their stuff next to it. So there was just tons and tons of piles of trash right next to the roll-off.
Not in it, but
Yeah,
on it, next to it.
Yeah, that's what'll happen.
This was, you think you haven't figured out, people will behave in a different way than you ever
Correct.
thought.
Correct.
Oh, speaking of it, I love that when we get to the staff report, so much of it's already been conveyed through the agenda, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
It's nice flow. Okay, do you have any additional questions?
I do not,
No,
no.
awesome. Okay, review of action items. What do we have for prior?
Prior meeting, hold on, let me get my notes, there were none.
And I don't think we did any current.
No, just
No.
a brief presentation at the next board meeting, just showing our rate comparison, so you'll get that data.
Opening up the door to what's coming.
Yeah, just to show that we're starting from a pretty good position.
Okay, and our next meeting is October 16th. That date good for you?
I will not be here October 16th.
Then do we have a need for it? Or do we need to move it?
We can play it by ear, and then
Okay.
if we need it, we can schedule either later in the month.
That sound good?
It would have to be November.
November,
Yeah.
okay, so maybe,
Why don't we just skip it then?
yeah, let's just cancel that one.
Enjoy your October.
Yeah, and I won't have any major rate study updates or anything at that time anyway.
And that'll also rolling out in January, February, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's adjourn at 2:45.